Well, good morning everyone. And after the really wild weather we've had with the rough seas, we have a much calmer, more peaceful day today. So let's look at supplements, things that we can do to improve our cognitive abilities. And let's start off with the most obvious, which is bearing in mind the nervous system. The biggest component chemically is fats. Then we want to think about the best quality fats that we can be consuming. So we obviously let go of vegetable oil and deep fat fryer foods, and we're into, well, let's go for the omega oils, let's go for the hemp oil, let's go for the linseed, also called flax oil. These are very well known great oils, and remember they can't be heated, so on the salads, in the smoothies is great for those. And then my personal favourite, which is a bulletproof, my personal preference is to do for the bulletproof hot chocolate. And there you've got the grass-fed butter, which is especially butter from where the cows have been left out for the longest time of the year. So because I'm in the UK, Irish butter is the number one for that, together with the coconut oil. The health benefits of coconut oil are legendary, as you know by now. So these are really helpful and healing. So what would I add? Well, after you've got the oils sorted, giving your whole central nervous system and brain a really good oil tune-up, the next thing I want to do is I want to consider the fungi. And there's some great fungi out there which have got wonderful abilities for helping us cognitively. And those great adaptogens, reishi and chaga, are superb in that respect. Yeah, definitely recommend reishi and chaga very strongly. And the star of the mushroom show at the moment is called lion's mane. This is the one that you want to study, research, find out about and start taking on a regular basis. It doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're in your 20s, your 70s, whatever. I would get on the lion's mane and make a regular component. And you can also look at Stamets 7, which is Paul Stamets, who's done a load of research on the mushrooms, and he's come up with 7 mushrooms. I know another one is cordyceps, and they're all provided in capsule form. If you can afford that, that's really good as well. And then my personal extra to add to all this is turmeric. Turmeric's really important because it's anti-inflammatory and it'll break down that amyloid plaque, if there is any, in the brain. And the one I want, because you could find that all out from other sources, but the one I particularly want to add, which I feel is very important for us to consider, and that's psilocybin. When they did MRI scans of the brain with a healthy subject before and after psilocybin, what they noticed is that what the psilocybin mushroom does is it literally enables new pathways to be forged very effectively. Now the other thing that's extremely good for this is taking up a new hobby, interest, activity, creative delight, whatever it might happen to be. This is also really helpful for neurogenesis. So I want to end on that note. In terms of the last supplement, consider microdosing psilocybin on an occasional basis. I wouldn't even say regular, just occasional. And 0.2 of a gram would be plenty to do that job. And also take on new interests, new activities, because both of these things create the new pathways in the brain, which is the sign and the hallmark of a healthy brain. A brain that is adaptable, which is why those adaptogens, reishi and chaga, are so useful. So you can see where it all goes. So much love to you, and keep your brain and your nervous system bright